Let's RRR!
नमस्ते मेरे चैनल में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। मेरा नाम है, कैसे हैं? आज फाइनली RRR जापान में रिलीज होने जा रहा है पीछे सिनेमा में। तो मैं आप लोगों को दिखाऊंगी। एक तो NTR सर, रामचरण सर और राजमौली सर थिएटर के अंदर में कुछ ग्रीटिंग्स और क्वेश्चन आंसर करने जा रहे हैं, तो उसका वीडियो आपको दिखाऊंगी। और इसके बाद RRR देखने जा रहे हैं। आपको उत्साहित है?
जी हाँ।
बढ़िया। तो शुरू करें। कैमरा सेटअप कर रहे हैं।
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. Good evening everyone. Thank you very much for being here. It's been almost 5 years, I guess, the last time I have been here. I had so many stories that I took from here, so much of love, so much of affection, so many stories that I took from here back to India. I told my two heroes, Tarak and Sharan, how much Japanese love films and how much of love they show to the people if they really like it. If they really like the film. I know how you show your love. I know that, I already experienced it, but I really want to see them experiencing your love and affection. About the film you are going to see, RRR, is all about friendship. Friendship between these two heroes is there in their real life, and you can also see the friendship being reflected in the film. And I promise you, every 10 minutes you will come forward in your seat, you will laugh with them, you will cry with them, you will cry for them, and at the last and the final thing, as the film ends, I am sure you will love them and you will dance with them.
I'm gonna say a few words in Japan, and forgive me if there are any mistakes from my end. It's my first time in Japan, and there was a lot which was running in my head. Coming to Japan was one of the most important things and was in my bucket list. And after I came here, my whole impression of Japan changed completely. The most sweetest, the most humblest people of the world live here. And I love Japan. I just love you people. Minasan konnichiwa. Genki desu ka? Aete ureshii desu. Eiga wo tanoshinde kudasai. Arigato. Arigato. Arigato.
Minna desuki Japan. That's all I learned in Japan. But like Tarak said earlier, it was also in my wish list, bucket list, whatever list. In every list, I had my visit to Japan planned since I was a baby. What we admire a lot about the people from Japan is especially the culture, the food, their respect towards fellow human beings, and also tourists like us to people from other country. There's anything I want to take back to India is your humbleness, your respect towards society, and I don't see any police or government officials taking care of the roads and regulations. Every one of you are so good in taking care of your country. It is an honor, and I feel so proud I've been in a country like this. Of course, from Bahubali, now also Magadhira release, and I'm so happy you guys are so warm and inviting for our films here to do so well. We are really grateful. We are indebted to you and your love. I hope all three of us, we keep coming back to Japan and you make our movies, you appreciate our movies and make it even bigger than our previous films. And all I want to say is, I love you a lot. Thank you so much, Japan. Arigato, Japan.
I think this is a dream of one of the greatest directors we have from India called Mr. S.S. Rajamouli. You've seen what he can create with Bahubali. He not only erased the imaginary lines of India. We used to call them Tollywood, Bollywood, Collywood, and many woods. But Rajamouli is the only director who could bring the nation together with his films. And not only a country called India, but today if you look at what's happening, Rajamouli gave Indian cinema its glory. He's excited the West, and today he's excited the East as well. So he is not only a pan-Indian director, but he is a global phenomenon called Rajamouli today. He's the director not only, as I mentioned, erased the boundaries in India as regional cinema, made it one big Indian film. Today, he's given us the opportunity, for me and Sharan, to come to Japan, to go to America, and have our heads high, looking at the sky saying, we belong to a film called RRR. So I just want to thank Rajamouli for giving us this opportunity.
Everything he does is epic. Every movie he makes, it becomes the pride of Indian cinema. And in his ever-ending journey, his relentless hard work, which he does for Indian cinema, and Tarak and me, or Prabhas, are very proud to be a small part of it on this journey. Probably just getting onto, climbing on his back, and we're traveling boundaries, erasing boundaries in India, now erasing boundaries with the Western culture, Western side, and now the Eastern side. We are very proud to be part of his journey, and I hope we don't ever disappoint any of them, and we continue to entertain all of you from East and West and Asia, everybody. We love you. Thank you.
So as you all know, Naatu Naatu has not only rocked India, it's rocking Japan too. Thanks for all the love. I think Japan made it a lot more viral than what it was, because every journalist we were sitting down and interacting with since yesterday was talking only about Naatu Naatu. Naatu Naatu was in their bucket list of questions. My second film and Rajamouli's first film was together. It was called Student Number One. And since then, till RRR, I really want to dissect his mind and see how it works. I mean, he is so right to capture the pulses of the audiences, and he is always right. And when he was torturing us shooting for Naatu Naatu, we were in Kiev, it was summer, the light was from 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening. 12 hours we were dancing, 6 days of practice, 14 days of shoot, 20 days of torture from Mr. Rajamouli. Even talking about Naatu Naatu now, our legs still ache. Even if I lift this leg now, it starts aching. So, when I saw the song and when I saw the response Naatu Naatu was getting globally, I was shocked. I was like, how does he continue doing this? How does he study the DNA of audience and give them what they want? And he's just a genius again. We've done all the hard work dancing, but it was Rajamouli sir who dreamed about it and made it a reality. And of course, he wouldn't have dreamt that without us. So we need the credit too.
ささやかなプレゼントをお渡しいたします。お願いします。こちら日本のハッピーでございます。ハッピーにはそれぞれの漢字でお名前が書かれています。声はね出さずにお願いいたします。終了でございます。
I wanted to answer one of the questions. So what was the hardest thing in RRR to do? how many of you have seen Magdira? Oh, almost everyone. Okay. So in that there is the 100-man episode. You all know that. So in this, I thought I have to make it even more harder. In Magdira, if Sharan was one person fighting against 100 people, in this I had one Sharan fighting against 10,000 people. One of my very difficult thing. At one point of time, I thought I can't make it. I will let go of this idea. But luckily, for the kind of choreographer that I had, I was able to pull it off. I must thank Solomon on the stage. And one of the other one, which I thought would be very difficult, is like, how can I make one man, one human being, face a tiger and shout like a tiger and make him more fierce than the tiger? That was one of the very difficult things I thought. I forgot I had NTR, and that was the easiest for me. So like I told you in the beginning, this is a story of friendship. It has so many big scenes that you are going to see. You are going to have a thrill every 10 minutes. But essentially, this is a story of friendship, which I think the warmth of the friendship, I'm hoping you will carry back to your home.
Let's RRR!
Can you turn around?
センター向いてよ。
センターから。
Can we straight ahead?
Yes, center please. Center please. Center please.
Do you want us wear this and take? Okay, good. Okay.
はい、OK です。ありがとうございます。ご清聴ありがとうございます。以上をもちまして RRR 来日終了でございます。大きな拍手でお送りください。
तो उसके बाद मूवी देखकर घर वापस आ गई हूँ। मूवी तो ऑफ कोर्स मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगी। RRR को पर्दे पर देखना मेरे लिए दूसरी बार थी। पहली बार भारत में हिंदी डब में देखी थी और उसके बाद नेटफ्लिक्स में 5-6 बार तो मैंने देखी हैं, क्योंकि मैं तो राजा मौर्य सा, रामचरण सा, NTR सा से इंटरव्यू करने वाली थी, इसलिए पढ़ाई करने के लिए, मतलब क्वेश्चंस तैयार करने के लिए 3-4 बार देखी है और उससे पहले भी 2-3 बार देखी हुई थी। तो कुल मिलाकर 5-6 बार मैंने नेटफ्लिक्स में देखा, लेकिन फिर भी जापानी सबटाइटल के साथ पर्दे पर देखना मुझे बहुत मजा आया। वैसे जापान में जब मूवीज देखते हैं चुपचाप देखते हैं, बात करना, ऊंची आवाज निकालना ये सब मना होता है, क्योंकि हम सोचते हैं कि हम मूवी देखने के लिए आए हैं, न कि बाकी लोगों की आवाज सुनने के लिए। और ऊपर से इस बार भी बार अनाउंस हुआ था बिकॉज ऑफ कोविड-19 हमें मास्क लगाना था और चुपचाप बिना बातें देखना था। तो मुझे दोनों अच्छा लगता है। भारत में जब मूवी देखती हूँ ना, तब तो ऐसे बोल के मूवी देखना भी ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन जापान में चुपचाप, मतलब मूवी का हर साउंड को सुन के, समझ के, फोकस करके देखना भी मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है। तो दोनों देश में अलग सा अनुभव भी लिया है। और उससे पहले भी रामचरण सा, NTR सा, राजमौली सा जब बातें कर रहे थे तभी तो हमें बोलना मना था, तो we wanted to cheer for them, लेकिन ये मना था। तो वीडियो देखकर कुछ लोगों को लगा होगा कि अरे इतना चुपचाप देखते हैं, सुनते हैं, ज्यादा एक्साइटेड नहीं होगा। ऐसा बिल्कुल ही नहीं है, ये तो अलग संस्कृति, अलग तरीका होता है, इसलिए इसको गलत मत समझिए। ऊपर से जब 3 लोग कुछ भी बोलते हैं ना, वो इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं और उसके बाद जापानीज ट्रांसलेटर ने अनुवाद करके बताया था। ज्यादा जापानीज लोग इंग्लिश नहीं समझते हैं, इसलिए जब NTR सा, राजमौली सा, रामचरण सा बातें करते हैं तभी तुरंत हम ताली बजाना ये सब नहीं करते हैं, अनुवाद सुनकर ही और समझकर फिर ऐसे ताली बजाते थे। तो वो भी देखने वालों को मैं बताना चाहती थी, क्योंकि ऐसा नहीं है कि जापानीज लोग ज्यादा एक्साइटेड नहीं है, लेकिन समझने के लिए समय लगता है। और वहाँ पे आए हुए सब लोगों को मूवी बहुत ही अच्छी लगी। तो देखते हैं जापान में टोटल बॉक्स ऑफिस क्या होगा, अभी भी चल रहा है, तो देखते हैं कितने लोग देखने आएंगे। तो मैं आज के बाद भी RRR को जापान में प्रमोट करने के लिए पूरी कोशिश करूंगी। आज के लिए इतना ही। अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब जरूर कीजिए। मेरे वीडियो देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। फिर मिलेंगे, बाय बाय।